Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out. A man with a plan, manager of the arcade, your master of ceremonies, Darren G.
District event down here in the SunDome. This is like a mini kingdom, if anybody remembers that, by the way. So as we've gone through the days, what's happened is there's been some really cool stuff happening. There's some teams that have had some challenges. Maybe there's some gearboxes that were stripped. Maybe there was some parts that had to be removed because your robot was 30 pounds heavy. Maybe there were some things that the robot wasn't doing correctly. But you know, in the end, watching you students come out on this field proved to me you know what gracious professionalism is. So really what it gets down to, this is for the students. I really want you to listen to what my words I'm going to say this. Because regardless of what happens today, the stanzas, this is all about the bigger picture. This is the beginning of part of your foundation of life. And I really want you to understand this because at the end of all this competition, everything that's going on around us, really, this is about building your future. So students, the robot is just the tool of that start of your life. And with that, this is what FIRST is really more about. So, well, I can explain it, but I think there's a video that helps just a little bit more.
To me, robotics means...
That's a good question.
FIRST is more than robots. FIRST is like a family.
No, it doesn't matter your background because
it's community. Making things in general is what speaks to me.
I'm actively changing the world around me.
And we all work together.
We end up coming up with really interesting ideas, and she keeps it fun.
The more people know about robotics and STEM in general,
there would be smarter solutions to a lot of the problems that we have now.
Yeah.
It's just always intrigued me making something.
I like building what comes to my mind.
Maybe a mini helicopter.
Mini robot, like a butler. Like boats. I just love that feeling of building stuff.
It brings out your imagination.
It helps expose me to different things.
It's almost like if you aren't having fun, you're doing it wrong.
A team is so much more than just building.
We meet a bunch of different people that we wouldn't normally meet.
People from different cultures and races and stuff.
It made me feel like that could be me.
No matter what you look like or where you're from.
We're just a team of people who really enjoy robotics.
It's just a whole nother world.
We can basically do anything we want with it. It's not just building robots.
Because whatever happens today, no matter what, if you come out on top, you get the Ceremonies, you get all the awards. What happens today is only a part of an event in your life journey. So really, in the end, it's up to you to define your future. So let's think about those, because there's some guests that we want to introduce who have thought about that, and they've made some steps So I want to introduce Carlos Trejo. Carlos, give him a big hand. Carlos Trejo, come on out.
How's it going, First Washington? Can I get a big round of applause? Come on, I know you guys can get louder than that. All right, so my name is Carlos Trejo. I am from Wapato High School, about 5-10 minutes away. You know, small town. I just want to give a little explanation of how First has shaped my education. Well, I started, you know, sorry. First time. Well, I started off, you know, as a whatever it takes. Are we good? Everything fine now? All right, so I started off, you know. There it is. This one? Which one do you want? There. Hello, can you guys hear me? Everything good? All right, so I just wanted to tell you a little brief story of how First has inspired me. So I'm just, you know, moving into Washington, I was just a regular kid. I came from Mexico a couple of years back. And I didn't have nothing. I mean, I really, just a regular kid, had nothing really planned out for my future. And when I got up to high school, I was just planning, you know, be a regular professional soccer player. That was my hopes and dreams. Maybe like some of you guys, but sports players. But First has taught me a lot about what I want to do, a lot of kind of what I can find in the STEM career. And it's taught me a lot of just perseverance in general, just those long and hard-working nights where you don't get little sleep. And now I want to be an aerospace engineer. It's taught me a lot. It's taught me the grit and what it takes to become one, and how to work hard. But one of the problems that we face in the Yakima Valley is that we don't have teams. In the Yakima Valley, we have, 2 teams. We have one here in Wapato and one in Mapton. We also have our friends up in Thorpe, but it's just, there's not many teams to bring in other students. And I want to change that. I want there to be change. I want there to be more students involved in First, specifically here in the Yakima Valley. So I have a favor to ask for you guys, just to kind of bring more awareness to this. So when you guys are in social media and you guys, you know, once you guys are in social media and you guys post a picture of First with your teams, you know, after the competition, oh great. I want you guys to post #FirstIsSTEM and #Yakima Valley in order to bring some awareness to Yakima Valley that First is alive and that we can bring some more, that First is everywhere. I mean, it's here in the Yakima Valley, and hopefully by doing this, we can bring awareness to other people in Yakima that First is great. Thank you.
All right, Carlos. Sorry about the mic, bud. That's right, just take it back then. Okay, I'll hang on. All right, so we've heard from the great Wapato High School. It's been really fun to watch them grow from a rookie team I remember them competing back in the Northwest in Seattle area at the regionals to where they are today, and it's just awesome to see that transition. And the next ones we want to introduce, this student's actually from Northport High School. Anybody from there in here? Oh, come on, you can make it louder than that. And we want to introduce Jason Corcoran. Sorry, bud. I got the mic for you, too. Good luck with that one.
Okay, so my name is Jason Corcoran, for all those who don't know me. I'm part of the Northport High School team for Mustang Mechanica, our number is 6076. So, how many of you out there have heard of Northport, Washington? All right, so we got quite a few people. For those that don't, we're kind of a small school, and we're kind of live in a really small community. We don't get really big funds, or, you know, we kind of struggle getting through this. But it's cool to come to FIRST and to see all the different ideas out there for robotics, and for just all the different ideas that are out there with all the different schools. And so, let me ask this. How many of you guys got challenges? Challenges. Like you're assigned a challenge? Okay. How many of you guys have received challenges? Okay. So one of our challenges that we had received, one of the challenges that we had received was to get 50 signatures on our banner. Back there.
Just talk into, hold that, talk into that.
Okay.
You're me right now. Just go ahead.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
I'll just stand here. We're good friends.
Okay. So we have a red, white, and blue banner. It's checkered in our pit. And one of our challenges was to get 50 signatures on it from all the teams. And we would really appreciate it if you guys would, from now to 1 p.m. this afternoon, come and sign it. It'd be such an honor to be able to get signatures from all the other teams out here and FIRST, and to be able to just meet more people and more ideas in robotics, and just seeing everything that FIRST is and seeing it all come together. For me, this is my first year of robotics, and I honestly came into this not knowing what to expect, but I definitely found out from this first competition that it's quite fun, and I really enjoy it. Thank you.
That was easy. Thanks, Jason. Hang on here. Let me see if we can get everything taken care of here. Sorry, Steve, I'm putting your mic down. All right. The other thing we want to do as we go through in introductions and talk about our awesome guests, there's those that are still hanging around here. You can't get rid of them because they're really awesome people. And I don't know where they all went, but there's a couple. There's a great couple right here. Actually, it's husband and wife, which is really cool. So we want to introduce our judges, and their judge advisor, they're Kevin Reed. Not sure where Kevin's at. And have some breakfast? No. Okay. So we want to also give a good wave. Where's our head ref, Mike York, and his crew. And those that you're going to get to know again, because you're going to take your robot in to get resized and weighed before you go to alliance selection. We want to introduce our robot inspectors, led by Alita Mendez. She's hiding there. There she is. Oh, wait. There's also these other guys running in you got little ghosts and you got little Pac-Mans running around. That's right. That's our field reset crew. They're led by Mark Sawyer. There's a red card. And that's a great reminder, students, while you're down here on the field, please do not watch the adults. Lots of them step over these. You could get a red card. Even our refs have stepped over them, but we won't name any names, right, Aaron? Anyways, so the other ones we want to introduce is somebody that's done a great job and is actually holding us all together with his minions, is the first technical advisor. I want to give a thank you and a big thank you to Carrie Denherter. Carrie, stand up. Get a big wave there, buddy. It's been fun because I don't know if any of the students that are down here noticed that it's like, it seemed like every match we had to borrow the laptop from to reset up your laptop. We replaced it with the one on the table, so that was always fun. And don't ask why that kept on happening, but that was just another challenge yesterday. But today's going to be an awesome day because what we're going to do is we're going to finish out the quals. We're going to have perfectly running robots. Come on now. Yeah, that's it I like to hear. And then after we get through quals, we're actually going to go directly into alliance selection. And during the alliance selection, we actually talk a little bit about what that is. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, it's kind of like a tournament where the top 8 teams from the quals get to select their alliance to compete for the tournament for the Pacific Northwest SunDome district to see who gets to finals. And then finals is actually I love finals because that's where it really happens, where you just see the gracious professionalism going on between all the teams. But no different I'm seeing today. But remember, in the end, this is just a blip in time, students. But in the end, we still want to have fun. So also remember, captains, as you complete your quals for today, we want you to meet over on that wall for the alliance selection so that just the captains, and we need all 31 captains over there by that time, okay? So captains, please make that a priority. And then the person we really want to bring out is kind of like the boss here running this tournament. She's the program event coordinator, boss, manager, supervisor, kingpin. I don't know, I can't think anymore. Adrian, where are you? Come on out.
Do you have me on now? See? It works just fine. You just have to stand in the same place. Actually, let's give our AV crew a big hand because this stuff is not easy, and they've been working their tail off back there, so let's give them a hand. I want to thank all of you guys. You guys are outstanding, and I enjoy working with you all so much, so thank you all for being here. I had a couple of announcements to make, and I thought I would come out and make them myself because, I like talking too. So we're changing where we're loading out. We're going to load out on this side over here. The venue has an event going on, Dozer Days. So, between matches, you can go check it out or at lunch. But on this side, so we're going to load out through the doors over here on this side of the venue. They've roped off some of the parking spaces over there, so you guys will be able to drive up. The other thing is that at lunchtime, there are a lot of people that had barbecues and everything out in the side parking lot. I think they generally don't allow that in the parking lot. They were okay yesterday, but they're asking, since the public's here, if you guys would just pull those barbecues around here to the back on the grass, that would make their lives easier moving forward. So I don't think that many of them are around. I think that they have some staff, but let's give the SunDome a big hand because they have done an outstanding job of accommodating us and really being flexible while they get to know us. So thank you. I'm going to give it back over to Darren.
All right. And by the way, if you don't do that, you're going to meet Adrian in a different way. She's really a nice person, but anyways, going forward. So with that, let's do that. Let's have everybody stand real quick here. Come on, you're looking bored. All right. You want to remove your hats for the national anthem. All right, and with that, that only means one thing, students. Come on out, because we're ready to power